Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to round 5 of the F123 Williams Road to Glory. Yesterday we returned here for the Miami GP. Of course, if you missed out on the video that went live earlier on this week, I believe, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. But yeah, tonight though, we return to Miami. Of course, all these races done live over on my Twitch. So hopefully tonight we're going to be hitting 5,000 followers as well over there. But championship-wise then, Verstappen still leading the way, 94 points there. 27 clear of his teammate Sergio Perez. Hamilton up to P3 after a good result last weekend. We're tied with Alfa Romeo, 3 points apiece there. You see Albon has got 2 points to my 1. We are currently sat in 16th place in the Drivers' Championship after I finally broke my duck last weekend in Azerbaijan, Baku. But Miami, I really like. I think it's quite a good fun circuit, so hopefully tonight we can have a good race. If you're new around here, get yourself subscribed. Like I said, follow the Twitch link down in the description below, and let's do this thing. I would imagine he's talking about Checo even. Flamingos are poorly designed. Like, I stand by my statement. The girlfriend has played me that clip so many times and since then, but I stand by my statement. Checo won't retire, no, probably not. But you know, you've kind of got to start wondering when he should. But you know, does he end up doing like a Bottas? What upgrade didn't work? We missed an upgrade? We missed an upgrade? No. I don't know what it was. Oh, that's sad. I missed the Baku stream because I forgot to tweet. I thought I did tweet it. I thought I was a good boy last week and remembered to tweet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if you're lying. Mustafa calls me out, I call Mustafa out. It's just the way these things work. I believe I tweeted this. Wait, Red Bull still haven't taken down their dodgy thing. I never tweeted it, did I? Yeah, fair enough, Mustafa. Norris Red Bull, I think it's definitely the way it's going to happen. Why did God make flamingos? That is a question that has been on my mind for a long old time. So, for those of you that don't know, I actually went away over the weekend. I went to the South Coast. It was nice. I saw Land's End. Very, very marketed. You know, there's a putt-putt golf course on Land's End. So if you are thinking about going, honestly, depending on what you're looking for, I'd say Lizard Point is better. But I saw some flamingos. Not in the wild, of course. But they're just badly designed. You know, how is an animal meant to have that thin legs? Why is it raining? No, why is it raining? What is that? Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. Oh, what is that? Oh, well. Yeah, no, so this is actually... I literally got back at, like, 3:30 today after driving for, like, 5 hours. Or just over 4 hours, I suppose. So, of course, I thought, you know, do I just jump into a stream tonight? And here we are. So, you know. Bournemouth was nowhere near in the direction I went, Sam, but I will keep that in mind for the future. I saw penguins. No, I did see penguins. I did enjoy last 2 and 2's company. We had a fun time together. It was our first ever holiday. It was very enjoyable. Penguins. To be fair, it was in a zoo. Or not quite a zoo. It was in a wildlife sanctuary thing. Is it going to be a long stream today? It shouldn't be too long, because of course we haven't got a sprint race to do. So it should be back closer to the 2-hour mark. I hope so anyway, because I won't lie, I'm going to be probably going to bed not long after we finish this, just because I'm quite tired, and I have lots of work to do tomorrow. You know, to get you guys back up with the content as well. We'll go like that. We'll try some things out in free practice. Is it meant to dry up? Yes. We'll wait for the dry. Have you got the Twitch partnership thing yet? No. So this is why I'm planning now on streaming. This was kind of one of the motivators, apart from obviously to speak to you beautiful people again, was I was like, right, we need now to get Twitch partner in the next few weeks. Dion, welcome to the stream. I'm well, mate. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, so engine failures are on. Oh, well, I want to do a practice program, don't I, ideally? Engine failures are on for this series, correct? Sorry, what did it say? Oh, we got to sim a bit more time. I don't have Snapchat. Oh, well, I have Snapchat, but I don't know what my name is, and I don't use it. So I'm sorry to say. I am too old for Snapchat. I don't quite... I never quite understood it, to be honest, because basically from what I gathered, of course, it was just basically a way for horny teenagers to send pictures of things they shouldn't be. Why have I gone out in these conditions? I am a pensioner, so I think... Because I remember having this conversation with my girlfriend about Snapchat, because she still uses Snapchat a bit. Is my steering off? I don't know. Please don't say they've reset me force feedback again. Is that right? Yeah, that feels about right. And so apparently I've had Snapchat since like 2013 or something. And I have a score of 6,000. Which goes to show just how little I use Snapchat. Like, we don't even have each other on Snapchat. That's how little I use Snapchat. 6,000 score. Well, I was probably using it to message people at some point. I just don't remember when. Oh, I've almost killed a Ferrari. Is 6,000 score a lot? Is it? I've known people have like 300,000. I thought 6,000 score was not much at all. I mean, I've had it for 10 years. Why are we talking about Snapchat? That's what worries me. 300,000 is crazy. Send or receive Snapchat. But I swear you get it from messages as well. And I probably didn't message people on it before. Yeah, there you go. People have got like 1 million score. I had a look on it. I had a look online, and someone was like, "If you've got less than like 50,000, you're a boomer." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take that." I don't even have my girlfriend's Snapchat, so I can't. I mean, I wouldn't be giving it out to people anyway, but. Get 100 points. That was one as well, you know, it's trying to fit it all in shot. That's the difficulty, chat. Actual boomers are like 60 years old now. Well, boomers is what, from the 1950s, isn't it? So apparently we lose a load of time in Sector 1 and then gain it all back around the rest of the lap. And I'm still upsetting this Ferrari. But I want to have a nice, clean, tidy weekend this weekend, chat. That's the goal. (1946 to 1965). All right, okay. See, I'm learning already. This is why I love coming back to Twitch. You guys teach me a lot. So after boomers is what? Gen X, is it? Is it Gen X? Or is it baby boomer? Gen X. Right, okay. I'm learning. And then obviously Gen... Is it then Gen Z or... Are you doing a RTG for YouTube? So this RTG, highlights go for it YouTube. Mustafa, why does that not surprise me? Gen Z is 1990 to 2010. Right, okay. Gen Alpha. That's not a real thing, is it? No one's been born since 2010, surely. Don't believe that. No one's been born since 2010. Is the generations a social media trend? I mean, this is the thing, like, when people say to me, oh, well, you gotta keep up with that, it's your job. And I'm going, do I? Is that my job? I don't know. Like, I remember someone was saying to me, like, why don't you take more pictures of yourself and, like, post them on Instagram? I was like, I just don't ever take pictures of myself. I go, don't you make YouTube videos for a living with your face on them? I was like, yeah, that's different, though. Like, I do videos, but not pictures. If I wanted to do pictures, I'd be an Instagram model. Or Snapchat, I suppose, but... I mean, I post clips now on Insta, but... Like, let's be fair. You know, I like to believe in my F1 skills. But I'm certainly... Yeah, exactly. Half the video is covered by the microphone, for good reason. Like, I'm certainly no Instagram model. I suppose I could try and do one of those, like, you know, when you get one picture in Dubai in front of a Lamborghini and claim you're some successful guru who does, like, intraday trading or something. Well, I was born in the year 2000, so I like to think of myself as not too young, not too old, but I keep getting told I'm old. So, you know. I will check my DMs afterwards. I am, in fact, Batman. Yes, James, you're correct. You're spot on. Exactly. If people wanted to see the face more, yeah, you watch F1 Manager or the podcast. Everything else, you just don't. Perhaps you should talk more about the Williams Road to Glory at some point as well. So, Miami then, 57 laps ahead of us. Like I said, one of my favourite tracks actually on the F1 calendar and one that I really do enjoy racing around. I know it's not a particularly well-loved circuit in the world of Formula 1, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You need to have a little bit more confidence through the first sector. My AI is 104, otherwise known as Ultimate. We are also on strict track limits, so I've got to be really careful. So, of course, we all know as well, for anyone that's ever played the F1 game before, Miami. There's one kind of important thing around this track. The whole track basically depends on how much curb you take. So, you know, it's kind of just how the cookie crumbles around this place. So that's going to be super important when we get into qualifying. And, of course, the race as well. But looks like we're in for some changeable conditions come race day. Again, which is not great, because the wet conditions certainly did not suit us in Baku. That is safe to assume, as we claw back some of the time there through the chicane, and we claw back even more through the final sector, just try and get good traction down. I'll settle for a green score, to be honest, in this program, but if we can get purple, that would be grand. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we need to get the Delta. Come on. That was really bad ERS usage, but through the final corner we go. Let's just try and get a green score. There we go. That's going to be green. Wonderful. We'll take the R&D. It is, yeah, also a very, very low grip circuit. I watched your videos since the start of 2022. Weirdly, I've never watched the stream. I don't stream. I'm trying to stream more often, Collection of Cars. But I appreciate you coming around. When can we expect another Knowing Will episode? Thursday. Thursday this week. John, the car is pretty dog poo. Can you show the in-game camera settings? They're completely default, I believe. I don't think I've changed anything on the camera settings. When people go and, like, they change all of them. Hey, happy birthday, Mustafa, mate. See you back iRacing. Yeah, exactly. It's giving me a bit more time to do some other stuff. Oh, you mean my real-life car? Oh, it's good fun, John. I mean, I like it. So it's done about 700 miles in the last 5 days. So it's getting driven. It's getting some miles put on it, but all good fun. It's so much fun to drive. You know, it's fantastic motorway cruiser when it needs to be, but it's also, you know, fantastic on a back road or something like that as well. Right, qualifying sim run though. So, I want to try and actually do a qualifying where I don't bottle it, which would be nice. Have you spun your IRL car? I have never spun a car in real life. I like to believe I have a good enough understanding of what's happening underneath me. And also, I, believe it or not, don't act like a yobbo on the real roads. Like, I do genuinely leave all of my racing to the sim rig. Rob, welcome on in. I will check after the stream, Sam. Oh, I'm definitely not going to get the qualifying sim run, though. Can't be a yobbo if you don't have an Impreza. That's a fair point. Yeah, no, I've never spun my car in real life. I had a couple of moments where, especially now, obviously, as we go into the autumn, as the, you know, the roads get slippery. I had a couple of moments where the traction control kicks in, but, you know, I've never even been in a situation, or never been in a situation where I've been close to spinning either. I mean, I'm going to say all this now, and tomorrow we'll go on to stream going, I put my car through a tree, but... Oh, come on, Pierre, move. Hey, what BMW is it leading? Begs to do. Exactly. Well, this is the thing, like, I take a lot more risk on a video than in real life. Because I think basically what we've established there is as long as I never try and race a car IRL, because of course that'll then be on video, and I'll take more risk. But, you know, it is certainly as well. To be honest, if ever you feel confident behind the wheel of a road car, all I'm going to say is drive Dirt Rally for half an hour, and suddenly all that confidence will go again. Literally, I played Dirt Rally. It's such a humbling experience. BMW 1 Series. Hey, what I've got, mate. Which 1 Series is it? I'm gonna get really bore you. I mean, if that isn't the state of F1 23, I don't know what is. Max Verstappen just a second quicker than everyone else. Yeah, all be Finnish, but I'm not Finnish. How is he a second faster than everyone? So we're actually even Sector 2 and quicker Sector 3, but he's getting a second in Sector 1. Do F1 Esports this year? I am definitely not good enough for F1 Esports. Rally drivers, yeah, are a different kind of stupid. Like, I would actually argue that a top rally driver is probably the best driver in the world. Like a lot of drivers. Hey, fair play to you, Smith. That is brave choice. That's a brave choice. I'd love to do it, but the thing, like, even if, like, I'd love to do a rally. And at one point last year, my dad and I did really and ah about it because I had my first car was a Peugeot 107, and you know, it was a fantastic little run around car as a first car, but it was still parked on the drive after I got my second car, and we were like, do we just turn this into a Project Rally car? Because I think 60 horsepower. If I was going to hit a tree, I would never be able to go fast enough to do any serious damage. But then it just never materialised, and I gave it to my cousin instead. Who do you think the GOAT of F1 Esports is? I mean, if I say anyone other than Yano, I'm going to get crucified, but he's looking good this year, is Mr. Opmir. Right, here we are then. Qualifying day. The sun is shining here in Miami, which is good because it's the Sunshine State as well. But the last couple of qualifying sessions we've had a bit of a nightmare. I desperately would love to make Q2 today, but I got no idea what the pace is going to be like on the wagon. Oh yeah, Ronha. I mean, Ronha's struggled more recently. Don't know what's going on. I mean, he had that mega race in Abu Dhabi, didn't he, a few weeks ago? What would be the ideal setup for a rally game? Is the Logitech G29 enough? Maybe upgrading my setup for the new WRC game. I mean, the G920 will certainly, G29, sorry, will certainly do the job. Never thought a Saxo would be scary to drive. See, I'd love a Saxo. So much fun. So much fun. Citroen 2CV, worst car ever? No, quite the opposite. Citroen 2CV was so innovative. I would say a G29 is certainly enough for a rally game, but you know, depending on obviously what your budget is, Toast, you know, you could be looking towards direct drive. Oh, predictions. That's a good point, because I'm a professional streamer. Do I mean grip hard? I won't get into that beef, but I don't genuinely believe run hard sheets. Start prediction. Where will Matt qualify? Get your bets in, people. Let's do this. Oh, sorry, Sam. I do believe Ron Half found, whether it was something in setups or something else inside F122, I just believe he was very good. Finn, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Right, let's see what times people are posting on the board. Early on here in Q1, 28.2. Okay, Verstappen not as OP. Need to freeze on a 30. So if we can get into the 28s, that'll probably be quite good. How much good upgrade costs at the minute? You're probably looking... I don't know why I'm here. Thank you for the follow. You're probably looking, Toast, closer to €1,000, to be honest. Unless you went with like a Thrustmaster T300 or something. It might be. We don't know for sure, though, whether it will be or not. Sergeant. Finn, welcome, welcome. Right, anyway, first qualifying run coming up. I need to focus, because again, I need to actually deliver in qualifying. Sea Soup, thank you for the follow. Matt did set predictions. Get your bets in. And let's try and go for a banker lap here in Miami. Let's not go for a banker lap here in Miami. Oh, that's close. Why do they drive across my front end like that? Can I save the fuel to go for a second one? Right, this is starting already to look a bit like Baku. For those of you that watched last week, I bottled my first qualifying run, tried to save the fuel to go for another one, and then bottled fuel saving and binned it. I mean, why do they cut so aggressively across my front end? That's what I want to know. I've got to focus up, chat. I can't keep doing this. Lando first win in Qatar? Probably not. Would not surprise me now if Red Bull go undefeated again to the end of the year. It's the boring answer. I'm sorry, but I think it's looking likely. F106 or F123, it's all the same. I mean, we are Bottle Job 212. And I am proud of that. Right, we got enough fuel now. Yeah, Max is just in the league at the moment, isn't he? But it would be interesting to see if McLaren can become a threat next year. Spinning simulator. Yeah, I'm enjoying F106. I've got to record tomorrow's video tomorrow. So quick turnaround, but looking forward to it. Right, let's go again then. I got 1.2 laps worth of fuel. Hopefully this time around I'm not going to bottle it. I just kind of wanted to go high risk. Why is the back end feel so loose? Feels worse than free practice through those first couple of corners. I mean, this is the difference between like the Williams and a good top race car is how unstable it feels. Oh, come on. I mean, that's a shocking line, but we'll take it. 1 second down on Sonoda. Deary me. Yeah, McLaren win would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I mean, any team, basically. Sorry, any team that isn't Red Bull. I should preface that with. Not a particularly good line through the chicane, but, you know, we have to get on with it. It's coming. Andrea Stella, we trust. He's done a fantastic job turning that team around. You cannot argue against it. I don't think any of us, when it was kind of confirmed, thought, wow. But he's got the job done. AlphaTauri could very easily get a win if Red Bull just give them their car and don't show up. Right, at the final corner, what is the first time going to be? Am I slower than Lance Stroll? Yes, I'm slower than everyone. Dearie me. A 130.4, and I said we could aim for a 28. Oh, dearie me. We are not in good shape. Yeah, Danny Rick just takes one win for loads of teams. Right. How far down are we? We're 7 tenths down on Alex. 8 tenths lost in Sector 1. We're pretty even across the rest of this lap. So it is Sector 1. I just need to get good. So we'll go out again then. Right at the end of Q1. But can you get P15 at minimum? We'll need a big improvement if I want a P15. But hopefully we can keep the tyres in better shape second time round. And we'll go from there. So I want to try and out-qualify Albon. I think that's got to be the first goal. But I can't help but feel like this is not the track for Williams. You know, Baku was fantastic. Miami might not be. But, like we said, we got crazy conditions for the race. So even if I don't make it out of Q1, there's still plenty of opportunities for things to happen. A better line through the first couple of corners. Still not great, but better. Someone followed trying to throw me off, but I appreciate it. Right, cadence rake in. That's better. Whoa. See, there we go. That's most of the time found. Fornit, thank you for the follow. Now we just got to be a bit brave around the rest of the lap. Piastri down to P16. I want to see Alex improve, but I don't think he has. Oh, no, I've validated. Let's see what the lap time could have been. So annoying, man. You just ran a little bit wide there, and it costs it all. 1.2 seconds up, though. And we'll see if we could have made it to Q2. But it is going to be our second last place start in a row. Oh, that's awful. I haven't played the game in like a week. I don't think I've played it since the last episode, so, you know. Up over the line. 29-1. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But where would a 29-1 have put us? 29... Oh, we would have been like P13. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we've definitely got pace in the car then. We've got pace to fight here, but it is last on the grid. I mean, that is ridiculously close come the end of Q1. Pretty much, yeah, from, what? Perez down to Piastri, covered by 0.3 of a second, is insane. But we've got 57 laps to do it. We've got to get into the race. I apologise to everyone. If you can pay out the bets, though, Sam, that would be fantastic. Job fit for Bottle Job 212. Exactly. I've done it. I've done it. Evan, thank you for the follow as well, mate. I appreciate it. I absolutely love that we get generational talent in Oscar while screwing Alpine's future at the same time. It is incredible, isn't it? Toast, I am literally planning on bringing that back within the next week or so. Is the aim. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I'm going to be a very unprofessional streamer. Let's just check that I haven't had an important message come through. Oh, we're good. Right. Let's do this. Yeah, so F1 Manager will be coming back on its own channel, but yeah. Right, let's do this. What did Yano do to Haas? I haven't seen anyone's F1 Manager. I just play the game. I don't watch anyone else sort of play it. What is the Bible verse? Matthew 2:12. Ring that thing when? Yeah, maybe I can ring that thing back somewhere else. Got fired twice. Fair play to him. That's good going. I want to know what Bible quote Matthew 2:12 is. Yeah, apparently I did pick the worst team to do a series with, but you know, we move. Here we are though, on the grid. We're not on the grid yet. We're here in Miami.
Right now in the USA. Today's race, one of 3 in the United States, is a testament to that.
What's that little tent doing over there in the car park? Bring that thing when the F1 season ends. Maybe. Maybe.
Has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing.
Did you know it's built around the Hard Rock Stadium? Is it Crofty?
Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans.
Is it? Does it please the fans? You know, you pay $3,500 for a ticket and it's normally a snooze fest.
World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position with Charles Leclerc.
And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they return to their country by another route. Fair enough. What does that mean? What does that mean, though, Mustafa? Can you win a Merca title on F1 Manager like you did with Ferrari last year? I could try. Isn't Merc the other hardest team, though? Mustafa. That's so good. And yeah, there we go. They went over track limits. Perfect, Ben. Perfect. Oh, I'm not last. I beat Zhou Guanyu, apparently. The route they took them through Spin City. Is that like Sin City, but our version? Las Vegas isn't until the end of the season.
So it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Perhaps I should have taken some grid penalties. Here we are, though. Trackside ready for the Miami Grand Prix. And why is it recommending a 3-stop? I don't quite know. We're going to start the race on some mediums, see when the rain's going to arrive, and we'll work our way from there. But I'm expecting safety cars. I'm also expected to make the race predictions for Twitch chat. So let's do that. Yeah, get your predictions in, people. 57 laps ahead of us. Oh, I never chose the qualifying outcome. I do apologise. Congratulations. I think one of you may have guessed. One person voted for the qualifying one. So thank you to the one person that didn't have faith in me. I appreciate it. That final game in Vegas is a dream in OTC. It is a fantastic little corner. Expected a wall, a spin, and an excuse. The car is feeling Larry around here, so there's a very good chance we're going to end up in a wall. But you know, we live in hope. It actually reckons the 3 stops quicker than the 2 stop for some reason. But you know, we'll change things as we go. We're on mediums. Looks like most around us are on softs. I blame the weather. The weather is going to be a nightmare. Why does it rain in Miami? I'm definitely also going to press wrong buttons tonight. That's the button I'm looking for. 10 points on P1. Say goodbye to your points. The car is feeling loose and Larry. Like, I mean it.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
Really? It already is saying rain is on the way. Dearie me. So what we can hope then is that the AI don't make it to the wet period, or that the wet period is so mediocre that we can pit for softs. I do intend on getting back on the open lobbies. Do not fear. I know I keep saying it, but now I'm back from my last travels of the year. I'm going to be trying to stream 3 nights a week consistently with some open lobbies. The data does not show a loose car. Are you sure it's not you? Perhaps I'm just a loose driver. No, I don't want to be saying that, do I? Over a 458. I'd take the Aventador, but I think it was in a different category of cars. To be fair, I'd love a go in the Noble. Let's see a Checo-style dive into turn 1. I will not be going for a Checo-style dive. My aim is to not die at turn 1. Spoiling us. The plan is 3 nights a week. We're most definitely going to be going to 2. Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm also looking at a Monday night stream. Yeah, the Gumper Apollo was ridiculous, but... I don't upload F1 Manager on the main channel, but I am planning on bringing it to the second channel. Right. Let's get ready then on the grid here for the Miami Grand Prix. Rain is already on the horizon. Starting P19, we're not even lining up last. I'm just that good at the game. We beat Zhou Guan Yu, but 57 laps ahead of us. Let's see what we can do come race day Sunday. 5 red lights. Get the lights out, and away we go. Pretty clean, tidy start. Alvin's struggling, apparently. There's Nick de Vries looking to try and make... How have I not got damage there? I don't know. Zhou Guan Yu's going to say thank you very much. I get a warning for a collision with Magnussen. I genuinely thought that was game over on turn 1, but we survived. Now can we actually try and make some progress? Clearly Magnussen as well, obviously on the harder tyres, struggling as well. So we try and navigate our way. Oh. Have I not picked up damage? Is this car just this bad through the corners? Yes. Well, we're going to make an overtake though, or attempt it. Down the inside of Magnussen, and we're going to put Haas into last place at the home Grand Prix. Verstappen isn't even leading, never mind winning this race. I can't really dive bomb, no, sadly. I wasn't going to do a Perez yet, and I did immediately hit Kevin Magnussen of all people, so. But I didn't give him front wing damage or spin him. Is he going to back out of it? Yes. Oh! Oh, what is going on here? Alex? Let's try and gain some places. Thank you. Up into the lofty heights of P17. Someone get me a band-aid. I got a nosebleed. That's not what you use for a nosebleed, but we're going for it. We are all in the trolley train. I believe it's Checo and Carlos Sainz going side by side, causing all this. So here comes another car. I've got no idea where to brake. We're braking there. That's okay. Charles Leclerc then leading at the end of lap 1. But Verstappen is in hot pursuit. A wall will stop the bleeding, I believe you. Come on, Albon. Fight for P18. Put Zhou back in his place. Zhou, get ready to learn Chinese. Oh, wait. Nope, Zhou's got the position anyway. That's a shame. I haven't put it on small corner cuts. It's on strict. How are we losing so much to Hulkenberg and de Vries, though, already? How much de Vries 15th, more importantly? I do put a cast on a small cut. Does he bleed? Is he a real boy? No one ever told you I'm AI generated. I'm not a real human. Well, it already looks like then the top group are spinning out? Thinning out is the word I'm looking for. De Vries is the best stunt driver. Matt, you seem like the kind of guy to stop the performance file with the Red Bull and still be P17. Well, I'm beating my teammate, okay? So, you know what? Seems possible. James Early's AI voice is quite possibly the greatest, one of the greatest things to happen in 2023.
You can use it when you're within 1 second of the ahead and in the DRS zone.
Like, that AI is incredible. Right, DRS is now enabled, though. I think De Vries hasn't got it off the cars in front. Can you beat Hamilton equal machinery? Absolutely not. That tries to be spins off the bed. It's true. James Early. James Early is a good man. Right, can we actually start making more progress then this afternoon? What's they saying about the rain?
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Okay, so that rain is rolling in. That rain is definitely on the way. Bottling it on and off the track. What can I say? Cool boy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. That's the first scary moment. Am I also not saving fuel here? Are we in a fuel deficit, chat? I believe we might be burning more fuel. Please don't say we're going to be fuel saving all day. I don't believe I underfueled the car. It's not meant to rain for very long though, Smurf. That's kind of the thing I'm concerned about. So we constantly get good traction out of there, and then the AI just uses loads of battery, which I should have joined them on. Here we go. Hulkenberg to the inside of Nick de Vries. Are we going to see the Dutchman? Oh, well, there's contact. Hello. These two getting feisty with each other as Albon tries to look down my inside at the final corner. Can't make it happen. But de Vries and Hulkenberg getting the elbows out. Is de Vries going to come back at him?
So we're expecting
Not quite.
rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, Hulk with a lockup though. Rain still 10 to 15 minutes out. So we kind of got to hope that the soft compound runners can't get that far. That might be the best line I've taken through turn 3 all day. But yeah, I'm already a bit concerned about the fuel. Can I go for a cheeky little move on Nick? No. You know what? I wanted to try and slip down his inside, but Miami is definitely better to drive. Oh, I forgot I've got to do Singapore in this series. That's going to be a long night. Oh, there's more lockups coming in. I see Zhou and K-Mag as well at the back of the field battling. I mean, we've basically got 6 cars that are falling off the back. No thanks to Hulkenberg and Nick de Vries here. So I think we need to try and navigate them and try to close up. Can we use some battery this time round to try and get a run then on the AlphaTauri? We're certainly going to attempt it. Try and get alongside him. Both of us closing in on Nico Hülkenberg. Oh god, we're 3 wide. We're not 3 wide. I'm backing out of that. Can we switch them? Oh, come on. Go in a straight line, please, car. De Vries has completed the move again. Are we going to see Hulkenberg try it? Oh, Hulk broke early. We're through.
Nice overtake.
I don't know how we're not dead again, but we're through. We love to slip it down the inside. That's just what we do. Alright, come on then, quick Nick. Oh, wait, no, that's Highfeld. I went for a gap. If you no longer go for a gap, chat. Right, so Piastri, 3 seconds up the road. Yeah, Singapore and Miami are not particularly fun tracks on a controller. Down the inside, though, of De Vries. That's another one gained. Can we try and get him out of the DRS range? ASAP, that would be good. Doesn't seem like the mediums are at much of a deficit to the softs though around here. That was a really nice line through chicane, by the way. Look at that, 1.1. Beautiful. Should have them now out of the range. So, we've got to try and close in then, because this big gaggle extends well up into the points. But we're kind of hoping that Hulk and De Vries duke it out, which they are again. So this is good. Want to utilise the pace of this Williams car. Around a track like Miami, it doesn't feel like there's much of that pace to utilise, but we're going to still try to utilise it. Oscar is 14th because this game doesn't believe he's any good. Because I think coders were too scared to admit that he is nearly as good as Lando. Yeah, the chicane is really good fun, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, we just lose so much through that first sector. It is basically a straight line with a curve, you're right. I've got no issues with Hulk coming with me. I just don't really want De Vries doing it either. Just because I feel like Hulk might actually have some pace in that car. Because he's on mediums. Oscar does tend to get robbed a lot in F1 series. It's just the way Oscar works. Right, down the inside for Nico. Give me a little bit of a shimmy on the way in as well. Right, do we have the pace to start closing in? Track sky isn't getting too overcast either at the moment, so I'm happy just to sit and let Hulkenberg drag me. If he's got the pace, no, he doesn't. Instantly locks up again. He must be turning those tyres into 50 pence pieces today already. I love the fact as well that I couldn't even finish my sentence before he bottled it. Jacob, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on him. My sense of timing is perfect, isn't it? Who's the best driver to never win a world championship, and is it Gilles Villeneuve? Either Gilles or Sterling Moss, I would say. Darren as well, thank you for the follow. That was disgusting, that line. Solo career better than multiplayer? I wouldn't say so. They're different kinds of racing. I enjoy both. Lucky Felipe isn't watching. I mean, Felipe Massa's definitely up there as well. But Felipe's a weird one. Because people always remember, of course, him being unlucky in 08. And obviously, you know, it's not fair to compare him after his accident. But, you know, there weren't many occasions before 08, and 08 wasn't a particularly fantastic title campaign either, where he proved himself as world champion material. Like, don't get me wrong, absolutely love Felipe as a person. But, you know, were there many other occasions where he proved himself to be that good? He got thoroughly trounced by Kimi in 07. Didn't say Gotifi. Oh, well, that goes with that question, though. That Gotifi. I do believe, though, we have actually got the pace to close up to this group. Say Maldonado. Montoya's another good one. Montoya absolutely, again, had the speed. He probably didn't... Oh, that's a warning. He didn't have the mentality. Montoya is definitely one of those drivers, though, that had one thing gone differently, he would have been world champion. What do you think about the Suzuka GP? It was alright. You know, I think a lot of us kind of expected Red Bull to be OP again, but, you know, there kind of been a little bit of hope that maybe it wouldn't quite be the case. But I think Max as well, you know, was driving on a lot of anger this weekend. He was very much, I want to just dominate this. Right, can I get in the DRS? Yeah, Max. Yeah, Max's podcast statements was quite funny. Seems about right for Max Verstappen, though, doesn't it? Because the double points. Yes, fair enough. It was a double podium. Can't complain. Here we go. Piastri and Bottas side by side. This should give me bags of free time as we make our way through the twisty bit. Bottas. Fair play, Valtteri. Wouldn't see that IRL. Bottas will back out, but he's done it. And we're now in the DRS range of the next gaggle, which is good. But are we going to see Oscar try and instantly get a run back on the Alfa Romeo? I'm not convinced he's going to have the speed. We're definitely going to have to conserve fuel, though, for the rest of the afternoon. Which I will start doing right now. Tiny bit of front wing damage. I basically did what I did in Baku qualifying, where I'd let off and then just decide I'm not going to brake anymore, which is not particularly helpful. Can I get a run, though, down the inside of Piastri at turn 1? Yes, I will. We'll be very, very aggressive over the curbing, but we will claim it, because there's still more battles going on. As for the points, then... who is that actually going side by side, though? I believe it is Tsunoda and Gasly. And Gasly will beat out his ex-teammate then. Oh, come on. Nose in. There's Piastri there. We'll try and get back at the inside. Just about hook it up. Still inside the DRS range as well. What are we saying about this rain?
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Well, no duh. What? Oh, there we go. There's the rain. Instantly. My timing again tonight has been impeccable. That kind of thing. Where's the rain? Instantly starts raining. How bad is the rain going to get, though? It's the real question. As Gasly and Tsunoda again side by side. This time around, Tsunoda's not going to back out of it. We're kind of all just in a traffic jam. A traffic paradise. And how heavy is this rain going to get, and how quickly is it going to do it?
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for the time being.
It's been raining 10 seconds, of course we are. But that implies to me that we are going to see a change of conditions very, very soon. So we're going to try and look down the inside of Valtteri. What is that? AI moving around in the braking zone. They're all mad. Absolutely mad. But we'll out traction Valtteri on the exit. Up to P13 now of the race. But I don't think it's going to be long before we have to dive in onto a set of the intermediates. I would argue that Adrian Newey, considering his tighter regulations, is probably a... Well, no, he's not a bigger innovator than Colin Chapman, but I think that's only because Formula 1 can't allow him to be. Otherwise, Adrian Newey would have built some absolute sorcery. I have not got any downforce through the first sector. What I'm going to do, put you wing on the car, I think, when we pit. And also up the downforce. Rain or sweat on the visor. Who knows? Here goes Oscar. Oh, they're right. How is that a warning? I slid down the wall. Ugh! We saved it. We're good. I'm definitely boxing the end of this one. This track is getting slidey. I mean, how that's a warning, though, I will never understand. Right, come on then. Let's see if we can try and get a run back on Oscar, though. There's obviously no AI into the pit lane, though. So, still don't believe it's wet enough yet. Nice 11s down the back straight. Oh, come on. Never know where to go on the exit. But
It's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
I don't believe it's the right call, Mark. We are going to try and dive in slightly early. Right. Yeah, this is quite a gamble, though, on just lap 13. But we've got to try and do something to make up some of the time. F1XL Norris, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we'll pit. See, Sargent had the right idea.
Right, let's go, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Yeah, it's
Look
definitely...
after
I mean,
these
look at the
tyres
puddle.
now. I wanna finish
What?
the race on this compound.
Why am I on hards? Oh, I'm such a moron. I never changed it. Oh, I'm so thick. If the AI will box now. Right, okay, now we're in trouble, chat. Now we're in trouble. How did I not manage that? Oh, I'm so stupid. Bottle Job 212 strikes again. L plan, yeah. I'm such a moron. That was Ferrari-esque. Yeah, there we go. So we would have nailed the pit stop as well. All the AI going to be in now? Yeah, of course they are. I'm like Fernando Alonso at Monaco. Oh, man. Oh, dearie me. Oh, one of the Mercs is staying out. That's quite funny. Yeah, last time I made this mistake, it worked. How long is the rain meant to be staying out for?
Alexander's in the pits. Alexander,
How is that helpful?
10 minutes left of this
Oh, there
race,
we go.
and we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Well, everyone else is boxed to Inter, so what do you think is the right tyre right now? I definitely would have got an undercut as well. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, get your bottle emojis out. It's well deserved. Lay him on me.
Coming in for his stop now.
Sorry? How did the AI,
Okay, off we go, back
2.2, we'll
into the
take it.
race.
The
Perfect
crew there
stop
just
from the
teleporting their way
We're
around.
delighted with that.
Right, all we can hope is there's an Alpine and a Merc still out there that they can hold everyone up. If the team are delighted by that as well, why didn't they do it one lap earlier? Yeah, there's definitely a couple of AI that made the mistake. So we got a few AI that run slowly. I mean, what we could really do with now is a red flag or something like that. But it is only meant to be a short range shower. You make a sound alert. I'm so stupid. I will, yeah, I'm going to try and do a load of sound alerts and a few other bits for subs very, very soon. Oh, don't get a warning. Thank you. We're only on that 14 of 57. Who stayed out then? So, yep, one Merc, one Alpine, one Haas, one Alpha. Deary me as well, should probably be one. I think that's fair. So, even though those AI have stayed out for an extra lap, I believe I will still be in last
Doing well
place
out
here.
there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're still going to be last by a good few seconds. At least we've got some cars to chase. Red flags happen only on full races. No, you get them in 50 and 25%, I believe. So I've definitely had them in the career mode. So we are 10 seconds now behind Zhou Guanyu. In a Red Bull, that's about 2 laps. In a Williams, that's about a week. I believe that's probably only about a week, because the Alfa Romeo would break down first, because Ferrari power. Christmas pudding is definitely one that I say too much.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Right, so we're going probably half a second quicker a lap than Joe, which is good. We got 40 laps, so we'll be there with half. Oh, why do I keep locking up? Ugh. No. Holy moly. That was scary. Almost out. Come on. I am doing my best Logan Sargent here, it would appear. That's my panic noise. We've all heard it. Actually, Albon's... Oh no, Albon's still in like 15th. I was looking at the Alpine. We love Logan Sargent memes. Jasper, welcome on in, mate. You're having a good one. Because my high-pitched scream. Yeah. So Logan, sorry, will keep his seat. But I think that's as much about Williams wanting to try and show other teams that they're not just now somewhere for other teams to put their junior drivers. I think is the big thing. Williams, you know, are trying to fight back now. So I think for them it is so much more about, hang on a minute, we're not just putting who you want in the car. We're going to have our drivers that we want. During ACC, yeah, I need to get back on ACC, man. So I haven't done any practice for a WOR yet. To be fair, I haven't had a chance to. Williams should hire me. I mean, I'm doing about as well as Logan would be. Yeah, I think that's the frustrating thing with league racing, isn't it, sometimes? Ah! What was that? Back end just completely went round on me. It's trying it again. Yeah, I would have thought F1 would make a big push to make sure every team is getting paid. Yeah, it depends on the leagues. What?
You've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
For what? Is it possible to run off the track there? I've been given 2 BS warnings so far. Was that one actually track limits chat and I just Didn't see it. I want to do a cockpit mode series. Saudi Arabia moment.
And gap to the car in front is 9.
That, I mean, was that genuinely a warning? Did that look like a warning? Track limits at turn 27. I'm trying not to DNF. I'm trying to close in on the cars in front.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there.
Oh, that scared the life out of me. Head down, Kimmy. Say full wets. Yeah. Used as an envelope. Exactly, yeah. Full wets don't really help. Come on, when am I going to get a red flag? That's what normally happens in this series. Normally I'm the one causing it, but, you know. But we are 1/3 of the way there, chat. Is F2 broken, is it? What's this tyre bug? Looks like Leclerc, though, has got an advantage over Max. Oh, where am I going?
Okay,
There's a
I think
wall
the
there.
track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Oh, I'm under on fuel. Basically double the way. Ah! I was reading chat. I'm allowing myself that one because I was reading chat. Call me what you want. I was reading chat then. I'm allowing myself because we're last anyway. Get your bottles in. Yep, yep, yep. Flashback 212. Call me what you like. Oh, great. Get a warning anyway. Ugh. I won't predict his power on that. Well, I wasn't going to bin it from that. I got a tiny bit of damage. Crybaby like your idol, Lulu. Right, I think the Alfa Romeos are struggling. What I need is a safety car. Save some fuel. Like, I swear there's generally not enough space on that final corner to get a penalty.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
I reckon Nando will race in Le Mans or Daytona again. It wouldn't surprise me if we see more drivers starting to do endurance racing again. What was that? Exactly. I think we're going to see, especially because endurance racing has become so much more popular again, I think we're going to see a few more of them do Daytona. Maybe not so much Le Mans, because of course it is right in the middle of the F1 season, but... I mean, I want to do more coverage of World Endurance next year. I know I've said it before, but... You know, and there's all these rumours, isn't it, that Button, Seb, and... Who was the third one? Button, Seb, and someone else, wasn't it? Apparently might be doing World Endurance Le Mans in a Jota Porsche, which would be so cool. Yeah, wet game. I mean, I would be hyped for the wet game if it wasn't made by Motorsport Games. Therefore, we probably won't see it. Psycho Gamer, thank you for the follow. It might be Kimmy. I don't believe that was the person I read, but you could be on something.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Interesting then. Team already talking about slick conditions again. Box, get it right this time. I'm going to put us on soft tyres immediately. It's definitely not dry yet, though. Going to be a couple more laps. I was hoping we'd be taking more out of Bottas and Zhou, but apparently not. Not that I'm bad or anything. Ah! Thoughts on James Early starting a career mode every week and not finishing them. James just... he gets you in on the hype, and then he just abandons it. And I respect a man like that. Yeah, I ideally don't want to get another penalty. You've got to respect the James Early hustle. He's a man with a plan. Right, well, we're probably, yeah, a lap or two away from dries again. Pardon me. There's still a bit of standing water. Often you can tell when you're not getting any spray kicked up anymore. But we are, yeah, we're still taking good time out of Zhou and Bottas. And therefore I'd imagine a lot of other cars. It's just a shame we're so far back.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, the F1 game's full feedback has come a long way, but, you know, it's designed to be, you know, an approachable game for wheel and controller, you know, not like an AC or an iRacing. You know, what I'd love is if they had, like, a hardcore handling mode as well. You know, you get, like, casual and hardcore. That would be fun.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 20.0 seconds.
So we're 20 seconds behind Alex still, with 34 laps to go. I love a hardcore mode. The thing is, as I've said before, like, iRacing's F1 car was actually easier than F122, because at least it was drivable. Civet, I definitely do remember AOR, 2016. I've got no immediate plans for Silverstone next year. We are finally getting used to these wet conditions, and that's a shame because they're about to end. Yeah, maybe I will still go, I don't know, but I haven't got any plans at the moment. Yeah, the prices of Silverstone as well are so ridiculous. Like, I've been lucky to go to Silverstone the last couple of years through sponsors and partners, but, well, you know, it is stupid. The way they keep hiking up the prices every year. I am many things, rich is not one of them. Hey, Katie. Hey, fair play, mate. That's a lot of my team in a week. You're a drug dealer in a BMW. You're definitely rich. One might think that. Right, come on then. Let's actually try and make an overtake happen. Let's try and get a run on Zhou Guanyu. We're still floating on the fuel. But, to be honest, I'm kind of hoping we stay in these intermediate conditions. I haven't completed the move, Mark. Where is Zhou getting that pace from? He is driving scary. Is he going to have a look down the inside? Yes, he is. Oh, there's contact between the alphas. So, oh, don't bin it. Don't bin it. Come on. Can we get a run on the power of Matt at the final corner? That's what we need to be looking for. Zhou's going to go defensive. Oh, he's locked up and I'll have 2 for the price of 1. Thank you very much. We'll have both Alfa Romeos then in one go there. A little bit of contact as Zhou tried to come back to the racing line. DRS now enabled. That seems early. But I guess we'll probably be boxing at the end of this lap then. That seems awfully early still, but we'll take it. Tonight, Matt drives a BMW. Matt crashes a Williams. And Matt swears at F123. What are the teams saying? Yep, they reckon a 4-stop strategy from here. Yeah, definitely. Oh no, don't get a warning. Oh, I'm such a moron. So desperate not to get a warning. I'll pick up even more front wing damage.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.3 seconds.
Been to any other British racetracks. Castle Coombe's my local one. Local, still like an hour away.
Alexander in the pits.
But I wanna go to more general races next year. It's like I fancy doing World Endurance and NERV 24. I would love to do Le Mans as well. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Alexander's coming in for his stop now.
It's been a while since I played F1 23. It's all I'm going to say.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go.
We're not last, though.
Perfect job on the
We're
turn
still
in there, mate.
beating
Looks like a
Bottas.
nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. 1 stop left.
Oh, no. We need a red flag. Wait, did a load of AI not pit? Oh, that damage is horrendous. Dearie me, man. Calls a red flag. No. I definitely did run over about 3 of our pit crew, you're right. I mean, that was just bottle job 2 and 2 in a nutshell. AI did pit, you're just really far back. It's true, isn't it? It's actually true! Oh no! I'm still convinced you constantly use flashback software. But this is the thing, like, I'm just concentrating on the driving a lot more. Rather than, obviously, because even if I'm commentating, of course, all I'm, I'm thinking about what I need to say, of course. When, obviously, I'm streaming, I'm having to think about responding to things. Bottas is still 2 seconds back after all this, because I'm goated.
They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
Maybe Bottas hit the pit exit wall as well. I mean, how far behind Albon am I still? Miles. Literal miles. I mean, we're not going to be able to save the fuel unless we get a safety car as well. We are definitely in trouble. F106 is because I'm on a controller, okay? And what annoyed me in Albert Park was the fact that I hadn't binned it there at all in free practice. Like, I had no scary moments. It was just in the race. Start saving fuel. No, I'm gonna wait to see if we get a safety car. Basically, I'm putting all my eggs on the I hope we get a safety car basket. Someone will have a mechanical failure today, and that will bring out a safety car. Oh yeah, I forgot Istanbul's in F106. Oh, that's going to be quality.
5 seconds.
I mean, we're still quicker than the AI at the moment. I have driven Istanbul in the F1 games. I played like F1 2010 and stuff back in there. If it doesn't happen, you're going to limp around the last few laps. Yeah, basically. It'll either be limp or run out of fuel. Bring back Valencia. Valencia was not that good a racetrack. Fun to drive, I agree, but was never really delivered many good races. Apart from maybe Barrichello and Alonso's wins. That was scary. It's exclamation mark only fans, not hashtag BZ. Yeah. 2012 was a good race, but apart from that. Bougie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so yeah, we're still quicker than the AI at the moment then.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.1 seconds.
How many subs do I have currently? I think I'm on about 30 odd. I believe. Right, gap to Joe was back under 5. Matt, this is James. We'll do a crash gate, are we? $32, there we go. My brother is down bad for 212 OnlyFans. I mean, we probably will. I do genuinely reckon we will get a safety car or something before this race is down and out. Even if it's me that bins it accidentally. A super good F122 career mode. Yeah, like we obviously we did the streams for that, and that was good fun, but of course it then just meant it was an absolute nightmare right at the end. Someone's followed over on YouTube.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.1 seconds.
They're almost... Oh, it's Perez battling as well. It's not even been Max all day. Max is just having a laugh down at like P7. The fact we're only a second off fastest as well is kind of mad. T. George, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the Brazil Grand Prix was not a highlight to finish F122. It was a shame, but... That game, though, man. That game was so frustrating to race on. Or, like, all year. I don't even mean right at the very end. I've never known an F1 game be so tough, but in such a stupid way. Hey, thank you very much, T. George. I appreciate it, man. Kane as well, thank you for the follow. It's a fair point, Smurf. We are only 15 followers away, though, from 5,000. So if you aren't already following, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated if you would drop a follow. We are 0.3 laps under on fuel. I love the fact Mark hasn't warned me once yet about the fuel. You know, I'd love to hit 5k tonight. Well, we could still save fuel. Why does he dog 2 and 2 post before from last 2 and 2 the new one insta? Because last 2 and 2 loves Daisy. Spencer, thank you for the follow, mate. I think Jeremy and his fuel run to Blackpool. I swear he doesn't try to fuel save though on the run to Blackpool. I swear he basically just goes all the way and then just happens to have made it on fuel. Oh yeah, when he gets Chipping Norton done he right at the end. It's because he's driven past his house though at that point, isn't it? He's like, oh well, I'm going to have to now try and make it. Any plans to do 2 and 2 merch? So, this is what I was going to ask Twitch actually at some point. 2 and 2 merch. Now, I'm a reasonable man. No one in their right mind wants to wear a t-shirt with my face on it. Like, I'm not stupid enough to believe that anyone ever would. But what I thought more about potentially doing is 2 and 2 merch, but is more kind of Formula 1 and motorsport. Like, yeah, have a couple of fun ones. Say, for example, You know, just have like one with a 212 logo on it, or you know, one with my face on a bottle, you know, a tiny little logo, something like that. But more kind of motorsport themed ones, you know, that aren't necessarily actually 212 as such, but just kind of cool motorsport designs. But I don't know. Let me know. Because, fun fact, my sister's actually, or she was a graphic designer. So, people buy Ocon merch. Yes, fair point. Maybe I'll just have a hideous one with my face on it. And he gets like 2 people to buy it. It's like my worst nightmare that I see one of them in the street one day. But I guess it's just one of those weird things, because I know I've spoke about it before on stream as well still. Is, you know, one of the big things for me still definitely that I've kind of learned about myself over the last 12 to 18 months is I definitely still have a bit of imposter syndrome when it comes to, you know, this being my job. You know, the fact I'm sat here on a random Tuesday night talking to, I don't know how many of you are here, but the fact this is my job, of course, making content every day. You know, I'm kind of there like, surely no one would care if I'm at 212 merch. But it does come up every once in a while. 212 motorsport racing gloves, something like that. 212 underpants. From every time I have a near miss so far in this race. You know, I'd love to do, you know, racing gloves, something like that down in the future as well. I'd actually need new sim racing gloves, to be fair. That would probably have to be one that I'd go through a company that already does sim racing gloves and do like my own design. I don't know. I think if it's something people wanted, then it could be something I look at. 212 strap-on. Deary me, Mustafa, that's disgusting. Have a strap-on with my face on it. Like that. Actually, should I be doing that? To actually find good product to print the logo on 100%. But that's the thing, I'd want to make sure as well that you do it the right way. Like, you see so many people that do merch that is poorly done that just no chance would I want to do it like that. And, you know, I obviously kind of have a look at other people as an example, but, you know, if I maybe I need to have a look at it at some point in the near future, but I wouldn't want to do it badly either. Like, I could have one with the logo on it, I could have one with a bottle on it, that kind of thing. You know, that could be quite cool, but... So, I think, you know, that's a project that I've kind of thought about. So that we can actually... Exactly, that's the thing. Like, you see far too many content creators merch that you're just there, like... You'd never want to wear that outside. And that's why even anything I would do would be very, very low-key. Stick a logo on the back. I'm at 212 water bottles. That could be quite funny. But yeah, it would definitely be that kind of thing as well, where, you know, it's not like you're walking around somewhere and you go, why is that guy wearing a picture of a shot man on his t-shirt? Oh! Poo! You know, it would be very, very low-key. But yeah, it's something that I've and ahed about before, but, you know, I think it would probably be something I'd really run past you guys first. F1 Kai, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening, mate. Yep, get your bottle emojis in again. I mean, if we get a safety car or a red flag, something like that, we could still, you know, get something from this. Yeah, maybe I'll do a t-shirt with that quote on it. Oh, don't it? How is that a warning? Logan B advising. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do some like really bad, cheaply done merch. I'd want it sort of properly, you know, quality clothes first of all. But it would kind of be like decent clothing with a hint of 212. Is Alex on for points? No, nowhere near. Ignore me. I'd say Palm Springs. If so, text 212 now. Crop tops. You get a mini skirt with my face on it.
Great work. You're catching
Exactly.
the
212, this is sort of what I've always said as well. 212 actually as a brand, I think makes more sense. Like 212 could be put on anything kind of thing. You know, it's not then me. Because that would be what I have as like a little logo. Or even M212 could still work. But I think 212 as just a brand number could be good. 212 boxes, 212 condoms, dearie me. Where is this going? Why is Bottas falling away so badly? Like, what's happened? Well, you not have issues with the betting 212? I don't even know that is a thing. Is betting 212 a thing? I know trading 212. I didn't know betting 212 is a thing. I guess I could probably... I mean, you'd have to look at the legal side of it, but I guess I could probably make the claim, of course, that 212's been my own brand for so many years. I can honestly say I've never heard of betting 212. I've heard of trading 212, but not betting 212. Perhaps that's going to be our new gambling sponsor. .212 fidget spinners. Are they still a thing? Oh, train 212 is what you meant, yeah.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Like I would maybe use 212 theme things in public. And this is kind of like what I said, you know, it would be a... It wouldn't be Matt 212, it would be 212. You know, because 212 then is just some numbers. They don't mean, you know, anything to a, you know, a normal bystander. But I wouldn't want merch to be, you know, YouTubery. I'd want it to be, you know, hopefully decent designs, that kind of thing. Like I said, you know, some of it, you know, I'd love to do motorsport designs. Oh, Carl's into the pits again. I believe that's Carlos Sainz in the second Ferrari. 212 butt plugs. Do they make a noise? Like one of my catchphrases every time you pull it out. Why did I say that? One was called not normal. No, I'm not saying you guys are not normal, but I'm also saying that yeah, I'm saying that of course, you know, it just, you know, I'd rather make merch that people can actually wear out, that kind of thing. You know, that actually has use cases rather than just being, oh look, you're supporting me.
Approaching the pit window.
212 solitaire. Yeah, 212 butt plug. You pull it out. Oh, Christmas pudding. Yeah, 212 card deck. That would be so... Well, just my face photoshopped onto all of them. That would be so cool. I would play solitaire with that.
Okay, be careful.
I think RPoo is not a good catchphrase to have in a butt plug. Edgy driver posters with Matt next to his simmering, exactly. I'm into pit again before the end of this. I've kind of stuck behind Joe now, but I'm still pulling away from Bottas. I'm also way under on fuel. Like, there's a very good chance we're not going to make the end of this. Cardboard cutouts, dearie me, LM. Well, why is that the first thing you ever say on stream? Welcome on in, mate. That's brilliant. Oh, there we go. Joe into the pits. Ocon as well. No, Ocon's out of pit lane. So we're like a pit stop behind pretty much everyone else. Chat's got all the business ideas. It's a fair point. Right, Joe's going mediums then. I want ideally to go softs. I am recreating Ocon's Bahrain, yeah.
There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to jump Ocon anyway, am I? Sorry, Joe, because I got another front wing. 2-1-2 grass trimmers. Tell you what I did, Alec. Actually, I'm not going to reveal my billion-dollar business idea. Because that's something I would genuinely love to do as well. That one, I'm keeping that one quiet. I mean, we're going to end up a lap down anyway, so I may as well go a lap under on fuel. Probably, unless we get a red flag. And if we get a red flag, then I'm screwed on fuel anyway. What I need is a safety car. Any chance to play some F4 and iRace this week? I will be doing F4, I would have thought, Delta. When you live UK, I live in UK all the time, T. George. There have been many bottles crisped. Like right now. No, I've stopped it. Where I meant. So I live southwest in the UK. Yeah, we are kind of screwed no matter what happens. Beating Nick de Vries though. No, he's not. Mark's lying. I picked up a 5-second penalty. Yeah, in the UK we use miles per hour as well. Although to be fair, I'm kind of weird because I'll use kph as well. Like I just don't struggle mentally with converting it.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Yeah, it's bad when you're happy about beating de Vries. It's true. Charles Leclerc still out in front. I mean, I'm still hoping for a safety car or something before this race is over, but not expecting it. Poor timing the Hal, but well caught him, mate. Hope we're having a good one. You're going to box? Yeah, I am planning on it. I mean, what are these tyres on? I mean, I could... Nah, I'm not going to try it. No point. To go out of your way to convert MPH signs to KPH. Oh, I know how to in my head. I say I know how to, I just can do it roughly. Oh, sorry. Is that really a warning? Did I get the car slowed down? Yes. Oh, I got a wing and a penalty. We're going to be battling Bottas again, chat. Because I'm bad. Oh, I forgot I was reading chat. Oh, dearie me. Because I'm bad at the game now, Hal. We all know this. Am I going to be beating Valtteri Bottas? Do not DNF. Yeah, my brain has. I mean, like I said, this was kind of just like a good excuse to play F1. Come on, be ahead of Bottas. Be ahead of Bottas. We're ahead of Bottas! Come on, there's a chance. DNF, please. I intend not to DNF before this race is down and out. In fact, we need to stay on the lead lap. Actually, I wonder if you get a red flag on F123 if you're a lap down, does it give you the lap back? P19 sensibly. Weight reduction first is a good idea. What AI am I playing on? 104. No, Mazbin would have been there by now. Imagine Mazbin going through the first sector here. That would have been a sight to behold. What are you running when you were 12? Oh, I ran 110 when I was 12.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead.
That is rather impressive, though,
5
Matthew.
seconds.
Fair play to you. Oh, yeah, of course I've got worse. I've always said this. I was a better sim racer at 17 than I am now. This is what making content does to you. Like, it genuinely makes you a worse racer. It's your job. You sound like, what's it, oh, what's his name? The Irish ex-footballer. Played for Man United. Roy Keane, innit? It's his job! Ah!
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Will I get my lap back? Will the AI pit?
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. The safety car's out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track.
We need Leclerc to box here, otherwise we're in big... Oh! Otherwise we're in really big trouble.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're
Damn!
going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Can I overtake him off the road? Will that work? Oh, not if I do that. Oh, I picked up a penalty doing that.
Police control, I'm afraid, are not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty.
Right. How do I get ahead of Leclerc then, chat?
Return the position immediately or we're going to
Damn.
get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
We might be in trouble. Roasted by Mark. How many sets of softs have I got? I do need a front wing as well. Fuel will be fine. We've got plenty of time to save that now. Plus we're a lap down. Just finish the race and go to sleep. I lost 10 viewers. I'm so sorry. I mean, we're in for a pretty lonely end to the race, aren't we? It does mean I have to drive like Logan Sargent. Does James have more views than me? How many views is James on? How many views are we on? Where's James streaming? I have many questions. I need all this information, Mustafa. 50? Go on, James.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the
When is that
position.
2 and 2
Right,
crypto
the safety
coming in?
car's waiting for the leader. You can overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
41 to 50. Go on, James. 10 viewers just went all James's way. Can you blame him? How long has James got left of his stream? Because maybe we're in a race to finish before him so we can host him and try and get him to 100 viewers. I'm a lap down to Nico Hulkenberg. Oh! I'm not even going to finish P19. Wait, where's Bottas? Bottas is in the train! I have a car to race! Yes! Bottas, you beauty! Yeah, what's James doing tonight? Isn't he streaming something really odd? Lapped by the whole field. No, not quite.
Okay, let's
Bottas hasn't lapped me.
We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need
No.
to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Why are the AI trying to lap me? Under safety car. Yeah, it's kind of dumb, isn't it? That the game still doesn't let you unlap.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Yeah, Checo had the new longest pit stop since Bottas at Monaco, didn't he? James is doing F105. Oh, that game was bowling back in the day. It's ending, it's ending. Oh, wow. Oh! Is James finished? Don't say James is finished. I'm finished, of course. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We want to make sure we finished our stream before James so we can raid him. I can't lie, chat. Maybe it's because the race hasn't gone particularly well either. Hindsight is a beautiful thing, and maybe it wasn't wise for me to do this tonight. I am incredibly tired. Like, nothing beats spending 2.5 hours on F1 after driving around for like 5 hours today. Dan, thank you for the follow though, mate. I appreciate it. Come on, surely safety car's in this lap. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, let's get ready to go.
I'm not going to DNF. We've got to try and finish. Dennis, as well, thank you for the follow.
Remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Can we beat Bottas by the end of this race? That's the real question. We're 2 minutes behind Zhou Guan Yu. I want to watch you sleep. What is a subathon? This is just how much of a noob I am with these things. Like, what actually is a subathon? The battle for P19 is heating up between myself and Bottas. Where is he? There he is. We're going to try and have him. Woo! I'm not last! Can I get 9 seconds on him? I need a second a lap before the end of this. Oh, right, okay. Can't end till the timer runs out. Maybe next year. Perhaps there's something to do next September. Oh, I've got a 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. Right, Bottas is at the back of the train then, is he? We will try and help a brother out. No, no. No, thank you, Bottas. Ugh! Oh, man. Oh.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
We've got to beat Bottas. I got 15 seconds worth of penalties. You just now start crying about how no one's subbed yet. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours and no one subbed. Ah! Oh. Can't retire the car this close to home. We've got 8 laps to go. I mean, yeah, I've just had the setup wrong all night, haven't I? Which hasn't helped. Oh!
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it. Safety car, safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
How do I get a 5-second penalty for that?
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure.
And like Bottas turns me, and I get a 5-second penalty. Deary me. What is that?
Strategy for the rest of this race.
Oh, 6 stops. Look at the tyres. Oh, that's horrendous. Do we get the lap back?
Deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on.
I'm on the wrong tyres. Did we get the lap back? Yes, we do! See, we've got 19 seconds of penalties, so I can't do anything anyway. But at least we know that now. Oh my god! Oh, dearie me, chat. Oh, this has been a disaster. Oh.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh no. Oh, what a nightmare. I got nothing. How do I get another 3-second penalty? Oh, dearie me. Oh. I think what we'll do, I think we'll retire the car. I think we'll go Ray James early. Like this has been so much fun.
Okay, you have
But such a bad race.
expect to feel a major performance impact.
Go to the end. Why is my steering literally shaking down the straight? Oh, damn it, man. Can we be ahead of Nick de Vries?
Okay,
Tired
the
2-1-2.
underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
I'd still technically get classified from here. So it would be 19/20th, I believe. No, I'm not gonna mess with the bigger picture.
Fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Do we just try and get to the end? I mean, we're gonna be a lap down, aren't we? Oh, I think. Oh, there's yellows! Someone's breaking down! Who is it? I'm not gonna be last! Oh, I'm tired. It's Bottas! After all of that, anyway. Bottas broke down. Oh god, that's funny. He's done it! Valtteri, my friend. No. Why? We beat Bottas. WWE would be proud of these scripts. It's a fair statement. We're still under on fuel. Oh man, that's so funny. I mean, yeah, there's still less script in this than an hour of career mode, but you know. That is so funny. Jack Don's welcome in, mate. Hope you're having a good evening. We've had a nightmare. I want... Oh, no!
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I think that does that probably is. Dearie me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Everyone that's come in this evening. I'm so sorry to all of you. What a nightmare. What a nightmare.
I really feel the track layout.
Well, I mean, yeah. we can't say much else, can we? Apart from, I'm so sorry to all of you that came out tonight. If you've enjoyed, please get yourself following. We'll be back again. Why am I watching the replay? I don't care. We'll be back again soon. Verstappen, 21-point lead in the table. I don't know how he's done it, but he has apparently. There's your Drivers' Championship. Albon with another point on the board there, so good job done by him. Red Bull's still leading out the way. We are 7th though. We're ahead of Alfa Romeo. I'll be back very soon. Round 6 we head to Imola. Hopefully we can have a better race there. Let's just go Ray James early. I can't lie.